What's up, Albert? What's up, One? How you doing, One? How you doing, man? You at the game? Yeah. I saw your message. Hell yeah. Where you sitting at, One? What's up, Chargers? What's up, Chargers? How you doing, bro? Dude, we're feeling good, man. Dodgers got swept and the Padres got swept. So, hell yeah. It's up. It's not me. What's up, bro? Right on, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You like the shirt? I had to wear it, man, because it's the 2014. You had to remind KC who's daddy. You know what I mean? All right. So thank you for the comment. It's not me. Giants are my pick for National League West. Okay, guys. All right, man. Okay, everything's good. Okay. So thank you guys for joining me again, joining the hooligans. You already know how we do it. For those of you that always stop by, tap in, give your comments. You know how we roll. Where this is the pre-game show that we've been running for a bit now, right, guys? We get it hyphy, we get it cracking. Go ahead and tap in, give your thoughts on this series, on this game, on anything really. So if you're at the game, tap in. Let me know. So right now I'm asking how you guys feeling on this series. You know, we got a 3-game series versus the Royals. Okay, so right, we got a 3-game series against the Royals. We just swept the A's. Thank you for the follow, bro. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee. Hey, the Jung Ho Lee squad in here is cracking. Because if let's say you have a question or something, hey, you guys could ask any questions. I'm gonna try to answer as many as I can. I read all the comments. Any topic that you guys have, anything, who's struggling, who's this, who's batting good, who's anything. If I don't have the answer, what's raw as hell is that my hooligans in the comment section, they'll reply to you guys. All right. So if you guys have any questions, any doubts, man, go ahead and tap in. Okay. So my thoughts, man. So you guys were saying what, you guys are like a 7? What do you guys think we should? I think we should take the series. Are we good enough to sweep them? Of course, you're good enough to sweep any team. But check this out, right? I was digging my little eyes in the American League Central. I know everybody talks about the West out here, the National League, how stacked we are. But dude, the commissioner has to go over there and do something about this. He has to go test these guys. Because what's going on in Detroit? 31-16, leading the whole MLB. What's going on there, bro? The AL Central is kind of stacked, right? Detroit, Minnesota, Cleveland, KC. Detroit is 31-16, Minnesota 26 and 121. We already know what Minnesota did. They played pretty good ball, but it was competitive ball, close games, but they did end up, you know what happened. And then there's Cleveland in there, and then there's KC. All these teams are above 25 wins or above, and then you got Chicago, which is a lot better than freaking the Rockies. So hey, everybody talks about the West, the the National League West, but this is a stacked division. So I'm expecting KC to come in strong. What are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Should I be worried, guys, or what? Or am I just tripping? I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I just know it's gonna be a competitive ball. Royals have terrible offense. Okay, and we got all right. So that's good news. We got terrible offense and good pitching. We already know what the outcome will be. Oh yeah, one. Let's go Giants. Thank you, bro. The Cards are beating the Tigers right now. There's a pen. Oh, okay. Oh, and speaking of the Cardinals breakfast, thank you for bringing up the Cardinals. So the KC just played the Cardinals, and they were about to get swept. They won yesterday. They were able to salvage one game, which it was yesterday. But they were in the brink of getting swept by the Cardinals. That's one. Okay, that's one. Number two, they've lost 3 series in a row. So they lost versus the St. Louis Cardinals. They lost that series. They lost the Astros series, and then they lost the Boston series. But they did sweep the White Sox before all that went down. So KC, I don't think has been playing their best ball. So we got to capitalize on that. What do you guys think? Royals got Bobby Witt. Yeah, Bobby Witt's a baller, bro. He's somebody to watch. He's a fun player to watch. So that'd be fun to watch. But I think the Giants should take care of business. They should take care of business. And then our rotation, check this out, guys. Our rotation is Robbie Ray tonight. We'll get to that right now. I want to know your thoughts on Robbie Ray. So be ready on that right now because I'm gonna ask you your thoughts on Robbie Ray, and I'll pull up some stats, some interesting things to talk about. So we got Robbie Ray tonight. Hey, tomorrow, Bird Song. Woo! The first start, bro. So that should be cool. And then Webby to close it out. Corey, right on for the follow, bro. And then Webby to close out the series on Wednesday day game. Oh, Wednesday day game. So what do you guys think? They got a point to prove. Hey, Albert, they're competing in a pretty stacked division. Seems like everybody's competing. The White Sox aren't doing as bad as Colorado, right? So they're 14 and 33. But KC is in fourth place with 26 and 22. I mean, unless that whole division is hot right now. But hey, that's the thing. That's the thing. What's up, Rapture? How you doing, bro? What's up, $1 taco? Right on, Abel. Right on, Corey. Got the right three going to series, dude. Hey, Corey. I love what you're saying, man. Another sweep. Let's take game one first. Okay, let's do this. Let's take care of business today. Robbie Ray's on the mound. The Giants have been perfect. 9-0, right? 9-0. Or and 9-0, we're going for 10, right? Either if he gets a decision or not. Whenever he hasn't had a decision, the Giants end up winning regardless. 4 games over 500 is not that great. Who's their pitcher tonight? Who is their pitcher? Sorry, I don't even know. Who's their pitcher tonight? I didn't write his name down. What's up? What's up, $1? It seems like every team is being contenders. I mean, it's also really early in the season, kind of. I mean, what, May's already gone, bro? Like, what? Oh, that's right, Bubik. Oh, that's right. You guys were saying Bubik is you guys' guy, right? He's raw. He's super raw, right? Yeah, I heard Bubik is good, so that should be good. And we may see another. We were talking about we were gonna see a pitching duel tonight. We were talking about that on last night, man. Last night. Hey, Ron, what's good, man? We're just talking ball. We're talking the KC, how they've been doing. They're in a pretty stacked division. Detroit playing really good with 31 and 16. Tigers haven't really been playing as good. They were about to get swept yesterday, and they've lost 3 series in a row before right after sweeping the White Sox. So how confident are you feeling, man? So, Jonathan? Okay. All right. So what are you guys thinking on Ray? What do you guys think on Robbie Ray tonight, guys? What are you thinking on Robbie Ray tonight? Give me a stat line. Don't get too crazy on me now, but give me a stat line. What do I think of Sam Huff? I mean, I don't know, bro. We haven't had any offensive power, any offensive numbers from the catcher spot, bro, which really really sucks. From a few spots, really, the catcher spot hasn't been. We haven't had any offense. The first baseman spot hasn't really been. Haven't had somebody really be consistent there. Okay, 6 innings, 7 Ks. 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 earned. 6 innings, 2 runs, 4 Ks, 3 walks. 7 innings, 8 Ks. How is KC's offense? Albert says that. Was it Albert? No, what was it, Albert, or was it who said it was? Albert. Casey's Aaron. Was it Aaron or Albert that said Casey's offense was okay, or they didn't have offense? Talking about Posey, 22. Yeah, man, we were pretty blessed during his run, huh? Casey's great at offensively, Jonathan. They lack runs, so not scoring and runners in scoring position. Robbie Ray has been doing super good, guys. The last 3 games, 3 dubs. Last 3 games, pitched at least 6 innings. The last 3 games, it was Colorado. No, wait, what am I doing? What am I reading? It was Arizona, Chicago, Colorado, and he got the dub in all of them, and he pitched really good. So I expect him to continue his run. All right, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Okay. And what do you guys? Okay, give me your. Okay, so you guys are calling Robbie Ray around 6, 7 innings, more or less. And who's coming out of the bullpen tonight, guys? Who's coming out of the bullpen? Austin Barnes. Let me see. Maybe people want to read that comment. Speaking about trades, do you guys have anything in mind with trades? I know a lot of people are throwing out Olson's name as well, Matt Olson, but I don't know, man. It's we still got a few players that are coming back. We'll go over the before we call it a day, before we call it a pregame, we'll go over the lineup, and then we'll because there's somebody's back, right? I'm sure you guys know. I'm excited to see because he's a good bat. Yeah, I think he could make some noise once he starts playing every day. If he gets a shot of playing every day. Corey, is that the reason why Huff is at the catcher spot today? I figured that it was because we the Royals got a lefty going on today as well. That's why we're not seeing Yaz in the lineup today. If it's 6, Duvall, Rogers, Walker. If it's 7, then Rogers and Walker. Okay. All right, guys, for sure. All right, so lineup, man. I haven't gone over the lineup. It's a little different. There's a player that's a back, and what are you guys thinking of this lineup, man? Do you guys like it? Is there any changes you might want to do? Do you not like it at all? Is there too many changes? Talk to me. So we got Ramos, Flores. No, wait, yeah, we got Ramos, Flores, Lee, Chappie, Adames, Schmidt, Fitz, Matos, Huff. Ramos, Flores, Lee, Chappie, Adames, Schmidt, Fitz, Matos, and Huff. Yeah, Ramos is lead off, Rapture. So Ramos is lead off. Flores at the 2 spot. Lee at the 3. Chappie at 4. Adames, Schmitty, Fitz, Matos, and Huff. And out of that lineup, guys, who do you think is going to have a game at the plate? So give me 2 Giants. What 2 Giants tonight are going to have a game? What 2 Giants are going to have a game? I'm sticking with my boy Chappie. And why not? I think Schmitty has to come up and make a statement right away that I'm here. I came to play. Know what I mean? What do you guys think? Give me 2 players. Low scoring game creates walks and then great defense, Corey. I see where you're coming. I see where you're coming from, Corey. And yeah, that makes a lot of there's a lot of coaches that would go that route as well. All kinds of coaches, right? You might want to do that if you were up there, and then that's not a bad idea as well. It just depends on how you're feeling it too, right? It just depends how you're feeling it as well. Home run by Adames, Lee is gonna get a double at least. And Corey, I see what you're saying, and because Lee is in there, and Lee is a lefty, right? Or I might be even wrong. We don't know if that's even the reason why Yaz is not in there. I don't know, but that you make a good point though. Lee's bat is cooling down. Oh, okay. So my bad, guys. So let's look. All right, since you guys are talking about who's cooling down, who needs to start putting up some numbers. Ramos 293 batting average. Flores 258. Lee 276. Chappie 222. Adames 223. Schmidt 174, but obviously he was injured. Fitz 295. Matos 161. Huff 190. 190. Huff has been getting a lot more at bats than Matos, I believe, or I think. So, what do you guys think? Right on for the follow, Michael. Right on, man. What's up, Zavila? And for anybody that's in here, that's new, we go live, man. We go live pre-game, post-game, give our predictions, obviously before the game, and then we talk ball after and see what happened, right? See what went down, if we got the dub or the L. I'll be here chilling with y'all. That's right, Felix. Yeah, I agree. He has Fitz. We know how good Fitz is, how fast he is. I mean, so man, hopefully he stays healthy. What's up, Lorenzo, man? Right on, G. How you doing? How you feeling today? How you feeling? We've been talking ball. We got 3 against KC. How are you feeling versus KC? Do you feel pretty confident or we're gonna sweep these fools? Or do you just feel like we're tired, we're done, we're gonna get swept? How do you feel, Lorenzo? What's up, Sergio? And yeah, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, Schmidt is back. Let's see how he does, man. I hope he has a good game. He's gonna be facing a lefty. Giants got to score first, man. I want him to score first. Usually, when Robbie Ray's on, they play some, confident. And they score early. They scored early last time he was up. So I want to see early runs. Our bullpen is gonna be our bullpen. They're fired. They're dogs. And then I think if we pitch well, do our thing with our bullpen, we'll start pitching and just scratch off. I don't know. I think we'll win with 4. I think we'll win with 4. 4 minimum of 4 runs, but they'll score. I want them to score more than 5. I want them to score more than 6. But I think we could do the job with 4. Yes, Avila. We were talking about that, Avila. We were talking about that. KC is currently 26-22, but they're in a pretty stacked division with Detroit leading the way with 31-16, and KC is in fourth place, bro. So everyone except the White Sox are above 25 wins, 25 or wins and above. So definitely not taking them lightly. But do I think the Giants are a lot better? Yes, I do. Do I believe it? I do. But just gotta take game one. Four would be enough to win tonight. I think so too, Aaron. Right? Our pitching has been raw. Right, Rapture. So we're gonna face these guys. These guys are competing in their division. They know it's gonna be a dog race. So it's fun, man. It's fun. It's fun. And then we're talking about our starting pitchers. Tonight we got Robbie Ray. Tomorrow we got Bird Song. So that's gonna be a fun one. And then the day game on Wednesday, we got Webby to close out the series. So I, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. But we gotta take game one. Corey, I think there was when is Gerard back? Corey's asking when is Encarnacion back. I saw an update saying that the 26th it was his rehab was delayed a few days, but he's still on track for the 26th. But I don't know, right, Corey? All right, guys. So I gotta wrap it up because the game's gonna start pretty soon, and I wanna do something before I start watching the game. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the comments. If you're new, we're here pregame, postgame, talking ball, talking Giants. Everyone's welcome. You could tap in. Right, right on, bro. Right on.